Hey, what's up, my Neekz? This is Tommy Train back again with another video with Nerds of Square Table, here to do a spoiler. Read it correctly on top of the screen. It says a spoiler. Oh, actually no, it's below the screen, right?
Yeah, below screen works. Spoiler.
So, it says spoiler. So this is a spoiler review right now for Annabelle Comes Home. Okay, so you guys all been warned right now. If you guys are gonna watch this vid, be prepared for spoilers and be prepared for some rants. And be prepared for some debates. Because we might get into a heated debate. But anyways, if you guys don't want to watch the spoiler review on Annabelle Comes Home, go ahead and check out our other video, which describes the part 2, our non-spoiler review, where we score 1 through 10 on how good this movie is. Okay?
Right. Or bad.
Or bad. Or how bad. And we kind of give a brief explanation why we don't like it.
How should we start this?
So, how should we start this off? So I'm just gonna give you guys a heads up right now. Okay, in the first video, I said that I gave it a 5. After watching this whole movie, this film, I gave it a 5. Jalen, what did you give it?
4.
You give it a 4. And what did you give it, Roberto?
A 6.
A 6. Okay, so that's where we stand on this movie. So this whole scoring is out of 10 points. 10 points being a A++, which we never had before. So just to give you an explanation why I gave it a 5 is because there is no plot story. Like, the story is bland. So what I'm talking about, the story is bland, is that this movie is named Annabelle Comes Home.
Right.
So in my case, throughout this whole movie, overall, it was about all these other entities. There was a lot of like spirits, a lot of entities here. Look, let's show you the pic. So there's a lot of entities, like this guy right here. This is the ferryman. That dark horn stuff in the back, that's a demon. This one is Bridezilla over here. And of course, oh yeah, and then there's even in that shadow, I don't know if you can see it, in the shadow there's a werewolf guy. So, you know, basically this movie was catered to all of those except for Annabelle. I didn't get any story about Annabelle. Like, it was very Manini. Like, I would like to see why she's able to conduct or be a conductor for all these spirits.
Right.
Like, that's what I want to see. I want it to be sourcely based on that person, on this object. But they didn't show it.
They didn't, and
yeah,
that's what I think made the movie fall kind of flat.
Yeah. Because if they showed it, like how we talked about it before, if they showed it, I would have given this movie a 7. Like,
I don't know what I would have
hands
given
down.
it, but who knows? I mean, if they had a proper, I guess, story arc for Annabelle, I mean, maybe it would have justified all these guys coming out.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it that she did it, but you know, why or how or what the hell, or there's questions.
Yeah, there's a lot of questions to be answered and asked. Roberto, I know you have something to say about this, like why the story.
I'm gonna have to say this.
Yeah.
Everything else there is the idea of, I guess, demonology. I understand they didn't explain it in this movie, which I get it. Some of you guys understood it. I know in the movie, probably would have been nice for them to explain it. I mean, sometimes you gotta figure, do we really want a whole explanation? I mean, okay, maybe it would have helped. But then just the idea is you figure a demon is just high up there compared to evil spirits. Now, I understand. I wish they would explain that. Maybe that would have been very helpful and we wouldn't have this damn discussion in the first place. But obviously, I'm playing defending, so.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fine.
No, that's fine. But you know what? You brought up a really good point. The really good point is that, like, it's about demonology and, you don't have to explain it. But the thing is that I think it would have been a lot cooler to put a face to this face. To put a face to this scary face. Like, who is this? Who is this and what is its purpose? And, like, rather than just to fuck shit up, like, I want to be able to understand and give more, I guess, I feel more, like, more feeling towards it, like, some sympathy why this is, this kind of stuff is happening. Because right now, overall, in the other video, I called this a Goosebumps funhouse. So this was actually the Warrens' funhouse, because that's basically, we only seen these characters. I feel like the ferryman and the werewolf and even Bridezilla over there even Bridezilla over there outshined the fact that Annabelle was actually the main entity.
And we said that
Yeah.
maybe they're setting up other
Yeah.
shit.
No, yeah.
For us to get
Ro-
interested.
Yeah,
Roberto, yeah, Roberto actually brought that up because
Spin-off, probably.
a spin-off. And that would be cool. If there's a spin-off for the Ferryman, oh my god, I'm so sold. Because because so basically there was like a bunch of scenes with the Ferryman and it was creepy as fuck.
Yeah.
It was scary, it was dark. All we know about the Ferryman is that he ferries lost souls to the underworld. So you think about it like kind of like a Greek Roman mythology or whatnot, right? The one in the boat, and then you pay him drachas or
And that's
whatever.
your coins right
Yeah,
there. Don't forget the coins of
the
the
coins. So the coins is on the eyes on the dead people, so that when they go to the afterlife, they're able to pay the ferryman, to take them to the other side. So I like this concept. This concept of the ferryman was actually pretty cool. It made it creepy. There were some jump scares here and there, and you know what? Holy crap! That's smart. Dropping the coins and letting it roll towards that girl. Bruh, that gave me chicken skins. And then all of a sudden you see the coins floating, and it's as his eyes. And then she shines a light right at his face, and he just disappears. And the coins drop.
That was.
And I was making a joke with this guys because there's a pattern on the floor, on the kitchen floor, and it's like a circle. So it reminded me of the carnival game, right? The carnival game, you toss the coin in and you try to make it in the circle. So it was in the circle. Oh, that was one thing too. Continuity. The coin kept on shifting inside that circle. That's what I really caught. That's me nitpicking though. But overall, they had during that scene where she shines the light and then what's it called? The coins fall out, and then she picks up the coin and she holds the coin right here, and then all of a sudden his face just pops up, and then the coin is right over his eye. He's like, ugh. Like that. That was trippy. She tripped or she fell down.
Dragging scene.
And then dragging scene. There you go. That's what.
Can't have one of those conjuring dragging scene.
Yeah, you gotta have a dragging scene, and that was just creepy as fuck.
The other one was creepy. Fucking the bride, man.
Oh, the bride, the bridezilla. Yeah.
The dress, the idea of the
with the
dress. Supposedly, whoever wears the dress turns psycho because the dress is, probably possessed by some evil spirit, obviously. And it's kind of like other things like swords and some other shit where you wear the dress and next thing you know, turn psychotic.
Yeah, you turn psychotic.
I guess that's the story. I don't know.
That's the story in that one, but
yeah.
No, it's her walking around the house, and then
You talking about the bridezilla lady?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, so when I guess they get unleashed, she starts walking around the house.
Yeah.
The girl, she sees her walking. She's walking through the mirror, and then she finally ends up at the door. And that was creepy as fuck.
she was gonna charge.
Yeah.
She was charging him. She was the most aggressive.
That is hilarious.
Yeah.
And we're back.
We're back. Okay,
The
go ahead.
bride.
Right.
So just pointing out some cool scenes like the bride when they first get all the shit goes down, she hits the fan. The bride comes, starts harassing the little girl, and she makes a full circle around her, and she ends up coming to the door and charges right at her.
It charged. No, but the creepiest thing was that she was walking past the window and past the walls and whatnot. Everything was falling off the walls, so that was pretty. That was pretty.
I guess the suspense
Yeah.
built up to that.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. And the other thing about the bride is that when she ends up possessing the main ignition, like how I said, the main ignition, was basically one of those the kind. Yeah. Okay, wait. Stand by. All right. So basically, continuing from what we left off at. So basically, we just found out that the girl's name, the one that we're talking about, which is a friend to the babysitter. The babysitter's name is Mary. The friend to the babysitter is Daniela. So, yeah. So, anyways.
Let's start with. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go. Continue.
This is one of the few things we actually do agree on is this Daniela character that's supposed to be, I guess, the plot or the key to the story.
Yeah.
Ignite the entire thing.
To ignite the whole thing. So she's the ignition to everything. Basically, I thought I'm gonna say that. I was confused because I thought that she was just like, you know, one of those that's just like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, because I'm just curious about this demonology stuff. I'm just curious about what's gonna happen if I unlock this case. But in actuality, they gave her a plot. They gave her a story arc. Her story arc was because she felt guilty that she got into an accident with her dad, and she felt guilty that her dad died. So she was trying to.
She thought it was her fault.
She thought it was her fault.
So let me again say, so are you guys saying, if they didn't bother wasting their time saying that, would you have felt better about her just being that curious and just say, fuck it, you know?
Yeah, no,
I just want to touch this, I'm just curious.
Yeah, no, basically that would have made sense, because now we're in this push and pull kind of story. So first we hate this girl. We hated this girl at the beginning because she was the one that was just dumb, and she was looking for the key. She opened up the doors, and then like all of a sudden she's like touching everything and trying to look for something, and then all of a sudden we're given something to kind of like be sympathetic, you know, we're given something to be sympathetic about her, and then it's like it's super sad because now we gotta look at her, and then it's like, oh yeah, your daddy dies, different way, and then now after that, when shit happens to her, so basically what I'm talking about, she finally gets the like what she wanted. She was trying to summon her dad. She summoned her dad, and then the dad turns around and starts like scares the fuck out of her. And then she's like, what the hell?
This room.
Yeah, she's trapped in this room with like all this stuff. And then basically we're like, hey, success. You know, she finally got what she wanted. You know, because of course you already know that everything in this room is evil.
And I think what the audience wanted, her to get traumatized.
Actually, I wanted her to die.
I thought she
was a little bad.
That would have been
got stabbed.
Oh, she got stabbed. So wait, we're skipping ahead a little bit. So basically, she's the ignition, right? We're talking about that. She's the ignition, and towards the end of all of this happening, she got trapped in the room. She got all this kind of stuff. Towards the end of that, she gets possessed. Yeah. So she gets stabbed and she gets possessed by the bridezilla. Okay, so right now we're in that scene.
So it's puking in her mouth and sick stuff.
Yeah, that's probably one of the grossest parts of the movie.
And she basically she gets possessed, she goes and turns on her friend, and at this point,
she's wearing what?
She's
wearing the white dress.
She's wearing the white dress, the bride's dress, and then she's out there. She's trying to kill her friend, and it's just like it's super creepy. It reminded me of like what was that movie?
Which movie?
Like the what was it? The Possession? No, Exorcism.
Exorcism?
Yeah, you seen that face? And she was like, and stuff like that. Yeah, The Exorcist.
Emily.
Yeah.
Nose.
Yeah. It looked like that. That was a cool scene.
The thing is, there was cool parts in this movie, but come on. These movies cannot get away with making crappy story arcs.
Yeah.
It's not gonna work.
Yeah.
Because it fell for me. All the pieces felt like I got irritated with her, and I was just irritated with the movie because I was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
She's just gonna unlock all this stuff by herself. It's kind of lame.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I didn't buy into it. I didn't buy it.
Well, I know you didn't buy it, but I just figured, you know, what else was she supposed to do? I mean, just be naive and stupid?
Don't make the movie.
I mean, it's not the idea of making the movie, it's just the idea of the story. I understand you didn't like the
Stop
idea of the
making
story.
crappy movies. Please.
I mean, let's put it this way. I mean, I don't know what else you could have done. I mean, maybe they could have took that part out, or just not make her sympathetic. Is it the problem of her being sympathetic at all? Is that what was the problem?
It pays a problem to it, but it's just I didn't buy her like, oh, her friend is just gonna go in there and just do stupid things to do stupid things.
Well, it's not. See, that's the problem. See, this is what you guys failed the part though. The idea is, like she said, or the idea of the movie. Her dad died. She wanted to summon her dad, and I don't understand why. Because don't get me wrong, I know it's cliche, but a lot of movies are like this. Somebody died. You feel guilty for whatever fucked up reason.
Yeah.
And then you decide, hey, I wanna somehow talk to the dead. Not sure why in the world people want to talk to the dead, but who knows? It's cliched and everything. There are people who done it because in history there are some crazy shit about that.
Yeah,
you know, summoning demons, summoning all that shit. And
That's
it's just
true.
crazy. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, we're arguing about why the movie story had to do it this way. But like you said, sometimes guilt and grief just drives people crazy. Just let's go with that. Especially she's young. Let's be
No,
honest.
yeah, I
young too.
agree with that.
Young
I
and
agree
dumb.
with that.
She's young and dumb. Man.
However, this is where I fight back because she didn't pull that off. She
didn't?
She didn't.
Didn't sell it. That was the whole problem, right?
Sell it. That was the
That's why I said
whole
buy it.
problem. That's why we didn't buy that acting. So it's not that she's a horrible actor. It's just that I think the writing and the
they
timing
set it
within the
up,
story. Yeah, how they set it up. The writing and the timing in the story was off.
Getting there was really.
Yeah, it was a pain. It was a pain. It was very cringy. And you know what? They took like a teenage approach, like a teenager approach. I think that this movie was kind of catered to the teenagers that's going to be watching this movie. So
Even
like the
cute
younger
boy
generation.
and, like, doing all
Yeah,
that.
cute boy and the girly stuff. Like I get it. Yeah, it's a laugh and giggle and shit. But you know what? We're
Why
here
waste,
to
why
watch
waste
Annabelle.
film time on that?
We're here to watch
Why
Annabelle,
waste
a
film
story
time
of Annabelle. So that's why I feel like this story, it was a push and pull kind of thing where you love and hated the characters, you love and hated the actors, and then now it's like I don't know if I even want to watch this again, which basically I don't want to watch this again. That's how I feel. But what's another good scene that you guys came across? We talked about the ferryman. Here. So for me, the wolf.
Oh yeah,
The
was
wolf,
pretty crazy.
when a wolf finally appeared, like just out of thin air,
Smoke.
the smoke,
Fog.
yeah, it's just this fog, and then like
Boom.
he just
Damn, it was
popped
pretty
up.
foggy.
That
Yeah,
was
it's foggy.
pretty foggy. That was actually pretty cool, but it was just too like mild. Like I would have liked to see more like drooly or you know,
Rated R.
I don't know if it's
That's
rated R or
that's
not.
what we're debating. Is this rated R or
this is rated R or
PG-13?
PG-13.
Because if it's PG-13, I thought it was fine. But if it's rated R,
Yeah.
like I said, you need to go push it to the edge.
just like
You know,
like
it
Child's
should've
Play,
done something crazy, you know?
just like Child's Play, right?
It is rated R.
It is rated R. See, there you go. There you go. Done. You're done. Okay. Yeah. So basically,
There you go.
basically, so
Alright,
right
so-
now we're just talking about it's just me and him.
Yeah,
me and Robert.
why the movie was rated? I mean, to be honest, this movie is really PG-13. And
Yeah.
it's probably one of the most disappointing parts. You
There's
know,
making rated R movies sell now? Is that what it is? There's making rated R? It's rated R, guys. It's rated R. It's rated R. They didn't do it.
Hey, I'm gonna say what Gregatron usually says. Gregatron, what do you usually say? You said at Child's Play to Deadpool the whole thing, right?
Just Deadpool.
Just Deadpool the whole fucking thing, right? Yeah. Exactly. Where's the shame in that? Or where's the scariness? So what I'm gonna say right now, sorry, that's Gregatron. Gregatron's here. Okay. Yeah, so what I'm gonna say is that if they're gonna make it rated R, they
Need a
should have
wider.
gone to rated R. They should have made it rated R, but they didn't. So
they held back for some odd reason.
yeah, so that's why now do you have a different take on this film, Roberto?
Well, like I said, I gave it 2 different scores. Like,
Yeah.
if it's, like I said, if it's just PG-13,
So now that
I
you
thought it was
found
a
out,
6.5.
now that
but
you
R,
found out it's rated R.
I don't know, say, man. Like I said, it is disappointing because you know it didn't look like radar.
Are you getting paid by the director?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think I'm getting a secret check. I think I'm getting a check. Don't worry about it.
Are you getting paid?
Yeah, I'm getting a check. Don't worry about it. I'm getting a check. I'm gonna get a
I
check.
gotta
J
call
Dub.
James
Yeah.
Wan up real quick because
Yeah, we
Justice
gotta call
Warrior.
Warner Brothers.
Something's going on
Yeah,
here.
it's everything.
Justice
What's
Warrior.
going on
man.
here?
Justice
Are you
Warrior.
Rotten Tomatoes down?
Yeah, it's like he's certified. Rotten
That's
Tomatoes certified.
Jesus
So, yeah.
I don't know about
Christ.
this, man.
Call out a shitty movie. It sucked.
So yeah, so
I don't think the movie sucked. Okay,
Okay, I'm just
let's be honest.
just being hyperbolic.
No, I get that. All right, like I said, man. I just thought it was better than none. All right, and let's be honest. There's only so much you can do. That's why you needed all side characters. I know we're gonna argue about this.
Yeah.
What?
Continue.
Go
You know
Go
what?
ahead.
If we're gonna spend the rest of 2019 scoring 5 out of 10s or 4 out of 6s, we're in trouble. All right?
Yes, we are.
We're in
Dude,
trouble.
so far this year,
So
okay,
we need
in
to
our
bash
next video.
so far
bad
right
movies
now.
as
Okay.
bad as we can.
All right, I know you want to bash the movie, but
Because you're
see,
getting too much leeway this time.
okay, well, you're too much leeway.
Yes.
Like I said, that's why we're getting onto the.
I'll just say.
No, but like I said, but seriously though, in our next video, we should talk about the first half, what we saw and what we didn't see. And like I said, for this review in general, I mean, yes, maybe you should think lower of the movie, but hey, I enjoyed it. Keyword, I enjoyed it. I'm sorry,
right.
these two guys,
Wait,
thanks to the
I'm
scores.
just trying to convince
That's
you
true.
to not enjoy it.
See, trying to convince me.
Wait,
See,
wait.
that's the problem. See,
So-
as the normal silent audience, like I said, even in, we can say as shitty as the movie is, if you want to watch it, you're going to watch it. Why?
yeah, sure.
Because it's Annabelle. Because you did like the last movie. It's
That's
a kind
why
of
we-
part of country story.
yeah,
That's
I
why
give
we
it
watched
six.
it.
I give it
I
six.
understand
all
in
right,
regards
all
to it being shitty or not. You're gonna still watch it, and that's the
Okay.
whole point.
Okay.
And plus, too, like I said, if you do understand the whole thing of demonology, which I understood it, that's why I kind of gave it leeway.
Wait,
I'm
you say Jumanji?
Jumanji. He said Jumanji.
demonology, okay? Did I say Jumanji? Whatever, man. You guys are.
Okay,
we're gonna
okay,
have to
okay.
replay the
Troll,
video.
troll,
It's just
troll.
trolling around
Okay.
over this one.
Okay.
Well, seriously, like I said, I did look up some of this demonology shit. Me personally.
Demonology.
I was just out of curiosity. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Pronunciation. I was
No,
just
no, go,
curious.
go. Yeah.
Like I said, that's why I had to argue with these guys and try to defend a movie which, fuck it, I know
You
it's
know
a movie.
what? It's a
No, It's a movie.
It's a
Fuck it,
movie.
I know it's a movie.
Like I said, it's good that you defend it.
Yeah, it's good.
It's because at least we get some pushback.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
like I said, keyword, I enjoy the movie. I'm going to keep saying this. I enjoyed it.
I didn't.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry you wasted $7
I'm this guy's
I'm sorry,
cousin.
you wasted $7
He's
bucks.
fucking
No,
wrong
hey,
almost
yeah,
half
hey,
the
look,
time.
No, but that's the thing. Don't get it wrong. It's not that I didn't enjoy it.
Right.
I actually kind of liked it, but it's just that it could have been more. I felt
Yeah,
like
I
there
know,
was
we
a
all
lot
should
more
expect more.
potential.
Especially too, like I said,
Annabelle,
for
damn it.
rated
How
R.
much money did they make off these movies already?
But think of the budget. The budget, I'm pretty sure, besides paying the actors, I'm pretty sure the budget on this movie was pretty low.
Yeah.
We looked up the budget itself. I'm pretty sure this movie will make money. The main thing, it will make money. It will not lose money because I'm pretty sure the
They
budget.
can make fucking 10,000 of them.
Yeah, because the budget itself is pretty low. This is not a $100 million movie.
No, it's not.
If this is a $100 million movie, fuck, you know what? We all go home and we go home right now.
Okay, wait.
You know?
Wait, talk about the scare meter, because then we actually talked about.
You know
we
what?
mentioned the scare
I'll be
meter.
honest, scare meter. Okay, besides the jump scares and shit, there was pretty much.
It's easy to scare me, but the thing is,
You weren't scared, were you?
No.
That's why he's giving his.
I was laughing. I was bust laughing the majority of the time.
It
And
wasn't
the-
just
the
you
girl that
guys.
was
It was
behind
more
me,
like,
I was
our audience, and then our audience
Yeah.
kind of like, I don't know,
Like,
like
we're
we're
just-
just giving away some of this.
No,
I don't know.
we're just all trolls, I guess.
Yeah,
you know,
you're just
and
trolling everybody.
For some reason, it just wasn't scary. It wasn't as fun to watch and to be like kind of like I didn't have chicken skin in this movie, and I usually get chicken skin with scary movies.
I wish.
Yeah, but for some reason,
just-
it was blah. It was
We're just
blah.
going along for the ride.
Yeah.
We're just
So-
we paid $7. We gotta finish this fucking movie. Or else we're-
Visual effects was awesome. The demon. So like I guess the what you call it, the latex and
Yeah.
whatnot for
Cosmetic.
the demon.
Yeah.
Cosmetic.
It's
That was
worse.
awesome. That was actually pretty dope. I liked it. I enjoyed it. Really spooky scene. But overall, that's pretty much it.
So let's sum this up.
Yeah. So sum this up.
Cool parts in the movie.
Cool parts was like how I said when they introduced the werewolf. That was cool. They look bikers.
Again?
Again, bikers. So, anyways, yeah, the cool parts was when the Wolfman ended up there, and then
Ferryman.
the Ferryman ended up there, Bridezilla, and then there was like a little scene when she was in the room, when Judy was in the room,
Yeah,
Judy
that's
Warren
exactly
was in the room, and then you seen it in the trailers. Of course, there's Annabelle pops up. She throws Annabelle on the ground, and basically Annabelle's laying there, and then there's like this the color light kind of thing that's
And
going
you
on.
can hear like the
Yeah.
this, like I guess it was like the ocean.
Yeah,
I don't know, like the,
yeah, you can hear the birds and
yeah,
whatnot
chirping.
and
That's what I
that
give
was
credit
cool.
to. That was the most probably the most best part about this movie.
because inside the lighting, there was a shadow cast up on the wall, and it was slowly multiple characters. It was Annabelle laying down. Annabelle got up. Annabelle stood up, and then we seen the bride, and then we seen the demon, and oh no, we seen the ferryman too.
Yeah.
And then we seen the demon, and then all of a sudden the demon just pops right up. So that's the kind of scenes that I want to see, because it kind of gave me
creative.
even towards the ending. I'm gonna bring this up towards the ending. You guys remember when they were trying to put Annabelle back into the
that
case?
whole idea of trying to put Annabelle
Yeah,
back in the case.
and then
That's
they
crazy.
couldn't get Annabelle back in the case, right? So what did they see? They saw the bride, they saw the ferryman, and they saw the demon. And basically, all three of them was trying
Going
to
at 'em.
yeah, was going at them.
That
So
was cool.
So, but that's the
But-
thing. Why? Why?
Just like the boss
Was
battle,
it
just
just
the
to-
idea coming on to.
Was it no? But the question is that was it Annabelle controlling them, or were they just trying to keep Annabelle outside of the case? So that's
I guess
a big
that's-
question.
well, that's probably where the
that's
movie
where
failed.
movie speculation. Yeah, that's movie
That's where the
speculation.
movie failed. That's the idea of why.
That's why
we're
we're
having this
arguing
argument.
about
Yeah.
the story arc.
Yeah. So and then any other good scene? That's basically it.
That pretty much sums it
Kind
up.
of
I
summing
guess.
it up.
Sums it up.
Did you like?
Anyway,
Okay, here the guitar scene.
The one where he whacks the.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That is cool because it's like, okay, if it was just gonna poof,
Studio effects.
it, boom. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? His guitar got wrecked. Right?
So the boy, the one that Mary has a crush on, shows up to the house, and then he's being chased by the werewolf, and then he has his guitar because he was playing a love song, a love ballad to Mary, to woo her, right?
Right.
So, and then he grabs his guitar and then just bashes this werewolf, and it just evaporates.
You know when he was trying to woo her?
Yeah.
There was like 2 windows. I thought that when I was looking
I
at the
thought
other
something
window.
was
Yeah.
gonna
I thought
pop
something could go.
out. Yeah, but nothing happened. So
Actually, there was a couple parts where he expected something to happen, like where she went to the door and
Mhm.
she closed it. And,
Yeah.
Like, you expect something? I guess they did.
Nah, I think it's the budget, man. There's a
Yeah.
budget.
Think so?
Yeah, I think it's the budget.
So
No, because let's be honest, man. In general, since it really was in really one location, like I said, the budget itself, I'm pretty sure they did not put that much money into it.
yeah.
You gotta look at it that way. It was basically in one room, really the whole movie, and maybe
Yeah.
that's what killed the movie too. Was the idea it was in one room. Like I said, maybe they could have put more money, but like I said, the 2 actors, the main actors,
Yeah.
one of
$15
them,
million is your.
$15
that's what I
million
told you. The budget.
budget.
Yeah, they did not want to spend that much money
Yeah.
on
Money
effects.
did they even make on all?
No, I guarantee this movie, like it or not, if I had to predict, this movie still makes, I'd say 50 million, even out of 15.
Yeah.
If it makes 50 million out of 15,
There's no question.
yeah, that's
No
profit. It's
Yeah.
profit.
That's still money.
You know, so
Dollar
most likely,
bills, y'all.
so most likely, this one.
It was good.
Oh my god. Yeah, right. Like,
Bye.
like, drive safe. Hey.
Don't edit it. Leave that in there.
Right, okay, I'll show you. That's one of our fans. Nerds of the Square. Hey, like, comment, subscribe, eh?
I am subscribed.
Okay. So yeah. So anyways, let's just
That's
sum
it.
this
I'll
up.
go back to the 15 million number.
Let's just sum this up.
Okay.
We $15 million. Yeah. We talked
Okay.
about.
Okay.
Holy shit! How much? We're 20 something
Yeah.
minutes. All right.
So don't worry. Just sum this up. So basically, that's our take right now
On the spoilers.
on the spoilers. There's a lot more to talk about. If you guys want to talk about it with us or whatnot, just comment down
Calm
below.
down.
Yeah.
Argue with us.
Argue
tell
with
us.
us.
We're full of shit. I don't
Yeah,
know.
tell us that we're a piece of shit. Tell him that he's dumb as fuck. He shouldn't be.
I shouldn't be a movie reviewer.
movie reviewer. Tell this guy that he's psychotic. He should take his meds. And tell me that I'm cute because I am.
I don't know, boys. We're gonna have to discuss that.
I don't know.
We're
Yeah.
gonna podcast this one day.
Yeah, we're gonna podcast.
this eventually.
We're gonna podcast
There's a
this,
lot to say on
but
the podcast.
but you guys gotta stay tuned for our next videos where we're gonna probably be doing it probably by next week. We're gonna be like I guess
Kind of
categorizing. Yeah,
Alright.
we're gonna be numbering our favorite movies from the beginning of this year for our our mid-year kind of review. Yeah,
Top 5 or
top
whatever.
5. So stay tuned for those. Look out for our videos. If you guys wanna subscribe. Actually, I'm gonna tell you right now, you guys better fucking subscribe.
Yeah.
Why? Because we're fucking awesome, right?
Yeah, or else we're not gonna do any more. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. So, and if you guys like these spoilers and whatnot, also
comments.
comment down below because it is hard to do spoilers with us. We like to get into each other's
We
heads.
just
And look, we just got like 30 minutes worth of footage that we're gonna.
I
have
swear
to
to God, halfway through this review, I want to like.
No, that's okay.
Slam
That's
heads
all right.
right
That's
now.
all right. That's all right. But anyways, shoots.
Anyway.
My Neekz. Mahaloz. Thanks for watching this vid.